Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we're going to cover a couple of shorts that feature the warning that I believe took place in Brazil while they were playing their 3 shows there. This was posted by The Warning Argentina. Both of them feature an interesting looking tricycle type bike, a big one, with a guy on it, and they're playing games. First one we're looking at is going to be Dany doing karaoke. Adrian, any thoughts ahead? Have you ever seen any videos like this?
No, I've never seen Dany singing karaoke.
Yeah, okay. Well, this just went up very, very recently, so I'm pretty sure this is on the current tour. Let's look at that first. Let's check it out.
5, 6, 7, 8. Body roll, dance it out, it's hot to go. H-O-T-T-O-T-O, snap your crap and touch your toes. Raise your hands now, body roll. H-O-T-T-O-T-O, H-O-T-T-O-T-O. You can take me hot to go.
Have to look up who did Hot to Go. So that was a karaoke moment on a bike. Interesting. Okay, Chappelle Roan. It's a Chappelle Roan song, and we've heard them mention it. Pau has deliberately has name checked her as one of her favorite artists right now. So good to know. Good to know. That's one artist that we're not that familiar with at this point. We are vaguely familiar because of the reference, and we know that she is well respected and that she's really blown up in the last year in particular. But as of this moment, just one studio album, like full-length album, out. That came out in 2023 called The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess. Okay, so Hot to Go. It was the last single released from the album. Was considered a contemporary radio hit. Okay, a platinum record. 2 times platinum, 2 million sales for Hot to Go. Not bad at all. Number 15 on the Billboard Hot 100. And was also a worldwide hit. It hit in many, many countries.
Yeah, this is quite a departure from what we're used to hearing from Dany.
Well, as we know, they have tastes that are actually entirely different from the band, you know?
Yep.
And we've seen that in their trips to Amoeba Music, you know, showing off their records. Ali has many of her records listed on Discogs. So you get a sense of what they're into, and it's definitely something different. We've also sometimes featured songs that they said they admired. By the way, if you're ever interested, look for things like Pau's Choice in our videos or Dany's Choice, etc. So the other thing just says ping pong, and what I can see from the opening frame is the same bike, the same man that was in the other video. Still doesn't say anything about who this guy is. If anybody knows, let us know. And ping pong is what it says. So my guess is it's probably a game of some type, like a game of questions, that is. That's my guess. We shall see what happens. All right, let's check it out.
Ping
Pong,
con
the party.
eso. Nombre,
Alejandra, Paulina, Daniela,
apodo,
Alita, Pau y Dani.
comida favorita.
Tacos. Tacos.
A ver, taco favorito.
De trompo. Sí, al pastor. Aquí al pastor.
Color favorito.
Azul, rosa, amarillo,
Signo zodiacal.
Sagitario, Acuario, Acuario.
Crush de la infancia.
Lightning McQueen. Es que, espérame. Es un carro, no existe. Entonces era de que le echaba ganas a la vida. Sí me gustaba el hermano de Big Hero 6, pero se me olvidó cómo se llama. Tadashi, creo, algo así. Ese dude me encanta. Era un misterio.
Cosa que más te hace enojar.
La impuntualidad. Ey, alguien raspando un pizarrón.
Cosa que te hace feliz.
El sol. Vuelos largos en donde puedo escuchar. Comer.
Cosa que te da miedo.
La oscuridad. Morir. Ir atrás. El de la bici.
Mejor amiga o amigo famoso.
Mis hermanas. Mira. Dany Villarreal. Villarreal. Yo me quedé sola.
Película favorita.
Ratatouille. De Lego Movie. Trike. He escuchado Wicked todo el tiempo desde que salió y no puede ser que no dije esa, pero la cambio. Wicked.
Definiendo la gravedad. Persona con la que te gustaría colaborar algún día.
Olivia Rodrigo, Willow, Billie Eilish.
¿Serie favorita?
Ahorita Severance. Y ahorita estoy viendo Modern Family por la quinta vez. Es Modern Family. Y estoy viendo House.
Por último, ¿cuál es la canción que más cantas cuando te bañas?
Consume the warning. You greedy little fucker. You sink your teeth in me, I'll look for another. Ok, lo voy a dejar. Si no, vayan al concierto. Ahí la canto toda.
Y por acá.
Yo no canto en la regadera. You're the wizard and I, the wicked.
Muchas gracias, chicas.
Okay, so obviously that was way too fast.
Yeah, even with the subtitles, I couldn't even follow with the subtitles. But except for one thing I picked up, and I kind of knew this. Danny's favorite color is yellow, Pow's is pink, and Ollie's is blue.
That's right. Yep. Just as we saw at the concerts.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so we get the idea. We'll go back and look at it again at some point if we want some insights. But I mean, yeah, a lot of it's light fare. You know, it is good to know their colors because that's what we saw at the concert, and it's kind of what we expected. But just to have it confirmed like that is nice. Yeah, all right. So these are just, light promotional pieces, kind of fun. Frankly, I wouldn't mind having a tricycle like that. I think it'd be fun to ride around on that thing. Maybe take it to the grocery store. If you're in Florida, it's perfect because everything's flat. Or maybe Illinois or something, but someplace without hills. But that was fun. That was fun. I think I liked Dany's singing on that song. That was interesting because it was a different style that we haven't heard before. And obviously it wasn't rehearsed. It was just on the spot, sing. Oh, kind of a thing.
Super happiness.
Yeah, there you go. So, okay, quite fun. These were requested, by the way, and thanks so much for the requests. They were interesting. They're a little bit different from what we normally cover on the channel. If you have other suggestions for us, please leave those below. Of course, if you have thoughts on this, leave that as well. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right, thanks so much for joining us. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care, folks.
See you all later.